Hello, Friday. We look forward to you so much. Have you ever rented a hotel room and then gotten the bill and been kind of like, what? I want to talk about it. I just got back from a trip and I want to talk to you about it. So join us. We're going to talk about this while we're stretching because that's what we do on this channel. Okay, deep breath up. Let it all out. Welcome to a slowed down, safe space to talk about interesting things as you reset from your day, in your day. These are designed to, okay, so you're gonna grab your left wrist with your right hand and you're gonna pull it over to the right. I have just gotten back from a trip to Florida and I'm looking at my battery and I'm hoping this doesn't die on me. We're gonna go with it. I've just gotten back from Florida and we were very, very close to Daytona, which is the location of Margaritaville, which is just a truly awesome over 55 community. Okay, I want you to lean a little back with this. So you came to a side stretch and now you're just taking that left elbow and bringing it back as you look up. And you're gonna feel a significant change in how that stretch acts in your body. And you're gonna keep breathing in and out really deep. Because it's so helpful. Okay, I want you to switch it up. You're grabbing your right wrist with your left hand and you're pulling it over. So the way Margaritaville works is you get a significantly reduced hotel room in the vicinity of the over 55 property. Okay, lean back just a bit. Just take that right elbow and pull it back a little bit. And look up. And breathe. Watching my battery. So sorry, it's a little distracting for me. So I did not. I got online to Margaritaville about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, prior to when we were planning this trip to Florida. Okay, I want you to just let your arms down slowly. And now we're just gonna swing side to side. Oh, this feels really good. Oh, if you have been sitting with your hands in the same position, your wrists, your arms, your neck are a little bit sore, you're just gonna completely release it and you're gonna swing it out and you're gonna be like, oh wow, this is awesome. So, they don't call me back. I guess a week passes, maybe 2. They don't call me back. Add your foot. We're just going to bounce off that foot and we're going to swing back and forth. So the one thing in my 40-year career that launched these little stretch 7-minute resets, the one thing I could not stand, and I still can't, is when people do not call me back. Hate it. I mean, it's like I can't stand it. Okay, your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to reach your arms up and then you're just gonna kind of fall forward with me and you are gonna release all the stressors in your day. They're all just gonna fall right out of you with your breath. Breathe in the stress, let it all go. I want you to nod your head yes and no. And I want you to swing those arms back and forth. See how close to the ground you can get. And then slowly, slowly, slowly roll it up. So I left roughly 5 messages in different phone numbers. Okay, lean back just a little. Because I wasn't getting an answer and that makes me crazy. I mean, not mad, but just, am I doing this wrong? Is anybody out there? That kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna roll forward again. And I'm gonna hang down here, but this time, I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to plant it and steady myself. And I'm going to take my right hand and I am going to stretch behind me while I look behind me. So by the time they called me back, now mind you, this is not my first rodeo. My husband and I are doing this across the landscape because we are exploring. We don't know what, our retired life, where we should be. We're looking. Okay, switch this up. Take your right hand down, left hand back. At Tyson's Corner, Virginia, there's just a huge briefing that happens now and then about this ideal living concept of which Margaritaville is a part. And these are really great getaways. They're 2 nights, 3 days. You get out on the landscape. You get to see different things. Okay, I want you to roll this up. And when you get all the way up, you take it back just a little bit. Oh, and that feels lovely. Okay, walking your feet out just a little. We're going to lunge to the right. We're going to hold ourselves on our right thigh, and we're going to move around whichever way you got to hit your inner thigh on your left leg, and you're just going to let that stretch out for a minute. Don't forget to breathe. Deep cleansing breath. So by the time they call me back, now I say it that way because any other time they only needed 2 or 3 days lead time, so it surprised me when they said we have no packages left right now. Okay, bring it over to the left. So I was, of course, disappointed because I love looking at those model homes and the properties, dreaming. They give you a couple coupons to see the landscape. It's a whole thing. Nope, we don't have any left, which leaves me to wonder, did you have some left when I initially called? I don't know. But they told me that they would extend. They said, call the Hilton. Okay, I want you to bring it up slowly. Now we are going to steady ourselves on a wall, a chair, whatever you have, and we're going to cross your right leg over your left, and you're just going to sit down into this stretch and feel an amazing hip opener, which we really love if we've been sitting on those babies all day. Feeling froggy? Give it a little push. That will heighten that stretch in your booty. So I was like, okay, I'm totally disappointed. Can I still have my coupon? She said, I don't know, I'll get back to you. Never happened. So I want you to switch it over to your left leg, over your right leg. Oh, sit down. I gotta tell you, that's the best stretch ever. Do this a lot and often. It just really gets your head in the right place. You just kind of find ways to relieve your body's sit stress. Oh my goodness. Okay, bring it forward. We're gonna just stretch our arms across the front of our body. Oh, and hold it there for a minute. So I called the hotel directly, and they said, yeah, no, we don't have any rooms for them right now. So I was like, okay. Generally speaking, the large discounts they give in the area are wonderful for people like my husband and I checking out these resorts. About $100 a night with their discounts. I said, okay, well, we've got airline and plans, so can, just give me a room. Okay, switch it. They said roughly it would be $250 a night. And I've got the guy on the phone, so I'm checking the website because that's how I am. And I said, but it's right on your website for under 200. And he said, oh, so you'll be looking at a third party? And I said, well, yeah, I will now. Okay, so interlace your fingers. So I did call a third party, which was not their website. And I did upgrade my room. Now, I wouldn't have gotten the king size junior suite with the ocean view, which is what, I wanted. Okay, I want you to take it behind you and stretch behind you and arch your chest way out. So I did. I called Expedia, and I got that upgraded room for just under, it was $198 per night. So I guess bottom line, don't ever call a hotel directly. But one thing I will tell you is on a different trip, okay, release those arms and we're just gonna take it back to that side to side stretch. I mean, because I just saved, what, $150 by getting on Expedia. I did get surprised by a $30 per person. 2 in the room means $60 per night, or additional $120 resort fee. But I'm sure we would have had that anyway, right? They don't add that into the cost. Okay, roll your wrists out. So, word to the wise. Don't ever call a hotel. Check, check, check. I bet you guys already know this, but I did not reverse it. The only reason I did is because Margaritaville let me down, and I was so sad because I bet the property was beautiful. Maybe next time, you know. But a different trip. Okay, that's your reset for today. On a different trip, if I hadn't had a third-party reserved hotel room because there was a catastrophic event in the area in Chicago, they were turning everyone away that had called the hotel directly. So I have nothing to support calling a hotel directly. And one more little thing. My friend, I was kind of reporting out on my rental car debacle yesterday, but my friend, as she was renting a car, had an agent show her a snowstorm. She was in Canada. Show her a snowstorm and try to get her to upgrade her vehicle, although there was no snowstorm. Just giving travelers all the information. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I hope you have amazing plans for the weekend. I hope you get outside. Don't forget to like, and you're going to have all new steps on Monday, and I'm going to be out of travel mode. I'll see you later.